Hi Bowl Bakers. You know those big bakery style chocolate chip muffins, the ones that are really soft on the inside and just loaded with rich chocolate? Well, I've searched long and hard and I'm pretty sure I have found that perfect recipe for you today. As always, the written recipe for the muffins can be found on biggerbolderbaking.com. So in a bowl lined with a sieve, we're going to add in our flour, unsweetened cocoa powder, baking soda, and salt. And then just sift all these ingredients together. So now you don't always see me sifting ingredients, but the two things I always sift are icing sugar and cocoa powder because they can tend to be lumpy. So you just want to make sure you get those lumps out of there. Okay, perfect. Now set this over to the side and we're going to bring in the star of our show here, chocolate. So here I have some bittersweet chocolate. This is my go-to chocolate at 70% because it's the right amount of sweetness and the right amount of richness. This is perfect for this recipe. It makes really decadent muffins. So what you want to do now is melt this. So I'm going to melt it in the microwave very gently for maybe a minute, minute and a half or so. You could also melt it over a bain-marie. So my chocolate is out and melted. I let it cool down for a little bit because now we're going to add in the rest of our ingredients. You want to make sure it's not too hot when you do that. So into this, I'm going to add in my flavorless oil, some eggs, brown sugar, yogurt, and vanilla extract. And then with a whisk, just whisk these all together. Now by flavorless oil, I mean like canola oil, vegetable oil, sunflower oil, even a coconut oil would work really well. So I love to add yogurt into things like this because yogurt actually works as a tenderizer. The acid in the yogurt tenderizes the gluten in the flour and it makes them really soft, and that's what you want from a bakery style muffin. So once you've got this all whisked up, we're going to add in more chocolate chips and then our dry ingredients. And then with a spatula, you just want to fold these ingredients together. Just fold until there's no more streaks of flour. I want to be careful not to beat this because you want to make sure you don't develop the gluten. So just gently mix until there's no more flour. And there you have your batter. So this is looking great. It actually smells delicious. So what I want to do now is get it into our cupcake tin. So here I have my cupcake tin, and actually this is from my Bigger Bolder Baking bakeware set that you can buy on Amazon right now. And I'm going to line this with 9 liners because this is going to make 9 big muffins, which is what we want. Lovely. And then I'm just going to take some spoons and I'm going to fill up the liners pretty much all the way to the top. We're going for size here. We're going for big muffins. So a great fact about this recipe, you can actually freeze the batter like this in the cupcake liner, pop it into the freezer, and then when you want to bake them off for fresh muffins, you just put them back into a cupcake tin and bake them off. You do want to defrost the batter before you bake them off. But it's just a really great way to have instant, fresh homemade muffins. I'm just going to add a few more chocolate chips on top because we are going for triple chocolate here. Okay, gorgeous. Now it's time to bake these guys off. So this is important. Bake your muffins off at 375 degrees Fahrenheit or 190 degrees Celsius for roughly 17 to 18 minutes. You don't want to overbake them because you want them to be lovely and fudgy on the inside. So look at how gorgeous our muffins turned out. Now come here to me because I want to show you what they should look like when they come out of the oven. You want to be careful not to overbake these guys because it'll dry them out. Remember, these are almost like a brownie masquerading as a muffin. So you want to just bake it just right, even a little bit under. So you can see there, they're nice and soft on top. And you know they're even softer on the inside. I'm really happy with these. So they definitely look like legit bakery style chocolate chip muffins, but let's see if they taste like it. I'm just gonna go for it. I have to do that again. Oh my gosh. These are brownie-like in texture because of all the chocolate that we put into them. Really moist, super soft. This is exactly what I was going for. Delicious. So this was just one of my best ever recipes. If you go to my website, you'll see best ever brownies, chocolate chip cookies, even blueberry muffins. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you back here really soon for more bigger, bolder baking.